Was the transition from a workout standpoint, academics, was all that easy for you, or were there any challenges?
No.
It was tough.
being a mid-year, going from
That's tough.
high school classes to college classes.
Right into winter workouts.
Oh, don't even get me started. But it's just like the classes alone, like it's a different structure. Like you have to really learn on your own, and like you have to be accountable on your own to like turn in your work on time. Yeah. The professors won't tell you when everything's due. They'll give you like maybe one or two reminders, but they're not going to give you a third reminder. So you have to make sure you're on top of all your schoolwork, because that's obviously the most important thing. Obviously, football is very important, but handling your business academically is also very important. And then going from high school workouts into winter workouts is something that I cannot underestimate. That was hell, if I'm being honest. Like, because I thought I was in good shape, but those winter workouts like really put you through.
Are they still early in the morning, or are they in the afternoon now?
Yeah, they're in the morning. Like this year was 5:45 start time. So
try AG1 today at drinkag1.com/nextup, and you get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs when you go to my link, tryag1.com/nextup. There's no worse feeling than when you wake up and there's like a 4. It's like 4 a.m. on your clock.
Yeah.
What time? All right, 5:45 workout. What's your routine? At what time are you like a 5:15 wake up, barely get there on time?
I can't do that.
You get anxiety.
So like the night before, I go to sleep at 8 o'clock, which is insane to me. Like I had a hard time falling asleep at 8 o'clock because I was still like up and like ready to have like 2 more hours before I go to sleep. So I'd go to sleep at 8 o'clock, wake up at 4:15ish, go to the facility, hopefully get there around 4:25, and then sit in the cold, like hot tubs for like 30 minutes just to make sure I'm up. Go out on the field and stretch just so I don't pull something for like 30 minutes. Yeah, it's because you go straight into the winter workouts.
There's really
no
when we did those, like when I go to sleep the night before, I'd be like sick to my stomach thinking about having to wake up in the morning for that.
Yeah. This year was definitely a lot better because my freshman year, like when I early enrolled, I had no idea what to expect, and it was like my 4th week on campus. I'm like, dude, I'm going through college classes. Like now I'm gonna have to go through winter workouts, and that was a rough time. But I wouldn't trade it for the world though.
Makes you tough, man.
Oh, for sure.
And you find out like who the Warriors are on the team.
Yeah,
like, you find out like what everyone's made of. Do they still make you run a lap before the?
No, they got rid of that.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah, they got. Sean told me the old stories about those.
Bro, it used to be a full out sprint around the.
Yeah, no. At least
like
we get a
lap.
mini warm up before we get to go into like the whole circuit, and then. Seeing they don't have the quarterbacks do the tire pulls just because of our shoulders.
You're so lucky.
Seeing some of the guys
destroyed on that tire pull.
Yeah, there's some guys that go through out of body experiences, and it's insane. Like just we had to help them up. Yeah, they can't function after they finish the rep, and it's insane to see.
I know, dude. I'm just thinking about that. That's where Coach Franklin calls out the guys 101, right? He's like, Drew Allar! Right? He screams the name like it's the most dramatic thing ever. Well, you don't have to do it, but yeah. And then he does it for the Lions Den too, right? Or he yells out the names.
Yeah. Every competitive, like we have like a start fast period. Yeah. Like first day is like fall camp's going to be red zone 1-on-1s, and it's going to be he's going to yell out a receiver's name and then a corner's name, and it's like the most dramatic thing
I know.
ever.
I just always thought that, like how he screams the names makes it so suspenseful, and you're just like wondering if he's going to call your name out.
Yeah, and then he always has to crack a joke in there. So, yeah.
That's great. No, those are the days, man. Winter workouts, yeah. They make you tough.